Hello everyone, I'm Regular John Way. I hope you guys are doing well, and as you can see in today's video we're gonna check out a new car parts vehicle. Of course that car parts vehicle is of course the 1966 Oldsmobile Toronado. Wait, hold on a second. Yeah, it's Toronado. A little bit of a confusion in pronunciation, so as you can see this is, I guess, a muscle car maybe? Yeah, it's definitely a muscle car, perhaps an early one. So fun fact, it's definitely a muscle car which is front wheel drive, as you can see here. Let me show you. Which is a car quite weird considering the fact that the muscle cars are always rear, but it's definitely a lot heavier. It's of course got a V8 7-liter rear mid around 285 horsepower. And it's definitely one of the first cars to have a front wheel drive, which is weird. The only other cars which I remember had a V8 and a front wheel drive was maybe Eldorado from like 1990s or I don't remember. The one which I remember is from the Toronado, which I played as a little kid. So as you can see, this is the car from the outside. Pretty fancy, and if not gonna lie, kind of looks really nice. But this car kind of looks similar to maybe Buick Rivera a bit, I guess. It can be seen a bit of similarities. Now of course the Oldsmobile, as you can see, to check out the interior. Here's the interior. It's definitely the old car. The speedometer is kind of a bit different. For example, the speedometer, rather than the traditional circular one, it kind of goes upwards when we drive. As you can see, it can go downwards depending on the speed. And of course, it definitely has that jiggery suspension from the cars, especially the old cars. So here we are gonna do, next time we're just gonna do a little test drive. Of course, take it to the auto shop, and of course you gotta check the colors because it definitely has a lot of cool colors for sure. So here, let me do a small test drive. So here we go. So here we are in our Oldsmobile in the auto shop. As you can see, of course, got proper headlights. So of course, we're gonna check out the conversion section. We're gonna check. So of course, we got a lot of options. As you can see, this is our stock engine. Then we got a 6.2 liter V8. We got our diesel. We got a racing V8. We got a V12. We got a V10, which I guess is of course the Viper engine. Then we got the V8. That sounds nice. Then of course we got V8 twin turbo. Then of course we got drivetrain, we got rear wheel drive, we got all-wheel drive, but I think I'm gonna keep it front wheel drive. It's kind of a bit like a rare thing to see cars with like big stuffed engines with front wheel drive. So of course I'm gonna keep it front wheel drive. So of course we're gonna check aspirations. We got twin turbo, we got supercharged. I think I'm gonna go with supercharged. Yeah, and let's hear how it sounds. Okay, that sounds cool, so I think I'm gonna go with the supercharger. As for the customization, let's see, we got the Forza front bumper, as you can see, the ugly lip in the down. Then we got the ugly lip spoiler, of course. Then we got the, your average muscle car hoods, for example, the straight hood. Then we got the second trailer, and we got the bug catcher, which I'm gonna be honest, kind of looks cool, but yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the bug catcher. Yeah. Then of course gonna add some same slicks, gonna make tires a bit wider. For the same for the rear, gonna add some engine spacers to the rear as well. Now, as for the tires, I would say gonna go with classic style, maybe a bit of a hard rock look. This one kind of looks nice, not gonna lie. Then we got these 5-spoke rims, we got these. Oh, this one looks nice, not gonna lie. Kind of given the, drag car rims style. You know what, I'm gonna go with these, which are the Krager SS Super Sport rims. Gonna make them a bit bigger. So currently they're 15 inches, gonna make him 16 for the rear as well. Gonna add cause gonna give it a race transmission. So originally the car comes with a 3-speed automatic. So of course gonna need some better transmission. Gonna add a driveline. Of course gonna give it a race differential. Of course gonna add some better brakes. So of course it stopped pretty nicely. Gonna give it some sports springs. Of course the jiggliness is gone. Gonna add some anti-roll bars. Of course gonna make it a bit lighter. Yeah, this is fine because of course like these are muscle cars and these are pretty heavy. So of course it's kinda gonna help us. And of course we got these. Gonna add some camshaft. Okay, let's check this on the supercharger. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the race positive supercharger. As for the exhaust, let's hear it. Gonna go with this one, gonna add some exhaust. And then I'm gonna add a race carburetor. Gonna add some race valves, cause gonna do some race engine block. Gonna do some pistons, cause then we can of course if we can maybe add, yeah we can. Then of course gonna add some these. Yeah, I'm really pretty much done. So after all the upgrades, the car weighs around 1,619 kilograms because it has 765 horsepower. And you can see this is top of the A class, so this I'm going to, yeah. So after all the bodywork and the paint and the rims, this is how the car looks like. In my opinion, it's pretty, I mean, it's a cool looking car. It's a unique and a lot different than the other muscle car because it's front wheel drive. Of course, it's a lot sleeker and a lot bit, you know, like the front kind of looks really fancy. Then of course we got pop-up headlights, and the interior is kind of different. So this is the pop-up headlights. Here, let me pull them down for you. This is how they looks up. Kind of looks really cool. In my opinion, it looks really cool. Like it's cool. Then of course we got the so there you can see the spare wheel. As you can see, you can put stuff. Of course, this is the interior, and as you can see, gonna sit in there, and it's see the interior, pretty basic. And of course, it has the bench seat in front because of course at the time the government didn't have the strict rules because it was not as safe to have bench seats in the car, but still kind of pretty, kind of nice. So let's say we're gonna do a test drive in this car, and of course let's see how it runs. Of course we're gonna do a race, so here we go. Well guys, looks like at the end of the video. I really enjoyed the video. If you really enjoyed the video, like the video, share it with friends and families, and of course with colleagues. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Till the next video, goodbye and see you at the next video.